Alrighty guys, the next one is called Toohin, and it's another, of course, floral pattern because that's what they all are. But look at all the different variations you can do. She has given us like a ton. 1, 2, 3, 6. She's given us 6 variations, which is oh so fun. Here's the sample. And so here's the base pattern, is to do sort of a bell shape up and down. From that bell, we're going to put a little like that, 2 little arches, make that middle of the bell, and then come drooping down like with a drop. And then you can make a little dot circle here and make a stem. But all these different variations, I think I want to do some of these. What do I want to do? I really like this one. And I really like that one. And I like that one. Oh my word. I think I'm going to combine this one and this one. I'm going to combine that one and that one, and I think I'm going to do them, instead of doing them in like a bouquet, I think I'm going to go out in a mandala-like way. Decide what color paper I want to use. These are all my papers. Let me turn on my light so I can see really well and you guys can see. I've got kind of pinky colors. I've got another yellow. Got this really pretty blue. I'm tempted to do the pretty blue, but maybe that one. And I've got again some more pinky ones. A lot of pinky ones. There's kind of a brown. No, I don't want the brown. And then I got all these kind of blues. And I think I'm drawn toward this one. Let's do that one. I'm drawn toward that one today. And it's a little lumpy because it was watercolor paper and it had been watercolored on. These are those ones that have the sparkle in them. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. Can you see the sparkle? Anyway, let's decide what color we're going to use. I'm going to draw with green. And then I think what I'm going to do is make a circle. I'm going to use my circle maker. I'm not going to necessarily put it directly in the center because that's going to be kind of close. But I want to circle about here. So now I'm going to put one about here, really light, super light, and then one maybe in here. Okay, something like that. And then I think I'm going to put my flowers going this way, with my bell shape kind of going here, and my petal parts going out this way. I think. Okay, so let's do them. No. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna have 8 of them. We'll have 8. We'll do the I think I'm gonna do the blossom, the closed blossom, and then instead of doing the one with like the heart with the dangly thing, I'm gonna do the open blossom. So I'm gonna do a closed blossom and then an open blossom in between each one. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do, yeah. I'm gonna do that bell shape. Maybe if I do that one bigger. I'm just planning. I don't always plan. You guys know that. But, you know, sometimes I do. And that's okay. You can plan. Some people get really annoyed with me that I use pencil and plan. But, you know, it's okay. You can plan. Okay. All right. I have planned out my flower shapes. And I'm just committing to the green. And I'm going to go all the way around my shape, making my bell shapes first, and then I'll do the next step. I'm going to start with my ones in the corners first. And then I'm going to do these ones a little bit shorter. Like that. Then we want to make our little curvy V shape. Oh dear. Okay, well, we're going around again. That was not in my plan, but it's what I did, and so now I need to do it to all of them because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I've created a double curve on that one. It's all right. Okay, and then I want this one to be, you know, I was going to have this one to be the long one, but now I'm thinking, now that I did this interesting shape, I want it to be the wide one. So then this will be kind of coming out this way into this shape, into the corner. Like that. And then these will be the bud. So these ones will be the buds and these will be the open ones. Which is backwards from what I thought I was going to do, but it's fine. It's something like that. And then this one is done in sort of heart-shaped. Okay. Like so. That's really pretty. Something like that. I'm happy with those shapes. Are they exactly like the shapes in the sample? No. But I never really follow exactly what the sample does, but I get inspired by it. And that's what I do with most of my artwork. I don't follow specific exact things, but rather get inspired by. And then I think I'm gonna put a little and then I think with my pencil I'm going to think about what shape I want going toward the middle here. I want them kind of like this. I think so, something like that. needs a little contrast in here. Lines, some of the lines are just too thin. So I'm just going to come back and I'm going to thicken some lines. Pen's starting to get clogged up with the mica powder, I can tell. That kind of blue area is really thick with the mica. Okay. And then where else do I want? I think I want solid in here. Like that. Okay. Okay, let's clean off the edge of that. Let's erase all these circle bits. All my drawing bits. It is getting hot in here. It's, oh, now it's almost 10:30. That's why it's getting warm. I try to come out here and draw before it gets too hot. We're supposed to have another warm day. Don't think it's supposed to get as warm as it did last week, but it's still going to get up into the upper 90s. So for you people in the UK or using Celsius, I believe that's going to be around 34, 35 C, something like that. I'm trying to grasp that number system because I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and the people are based in the UK and they are outside a lot and they talk about the weather all the time, and I'm thinking 34 is cold, but 34 is not cold. So I keep trying to calculate what they're actually feeling compared to what my experience is, the numbers I'm used to. So I'm starting to get there. But I believe I'm right. Am I right? Let me think. $34 C to F. Go. No. Yeah. 34, 35 is probably going to be about maybe 36, about the temperature that we're going to have today. But we've been having over 40, over 100. So 104, 105, we've been up there. It's been miserable. But what happens is it gets really hot in here and then I can't draw anymore. So I'm going to finish this one and then be done for the day, which is okay. My husband's home from his bike ride, so, and then this afternoon they're going to do some cooking. Our family has started doing cooking via Zoom on Saturday afternoons. On today's menu is going to be it's kind of a random weird menu today, but that's okay. They've decided that today's main meal is going to be ravioli lasagna, which is basically layers of pre-made raviolis, like the frozen ones, layered with cheese in a dish and baked. So you do a layer of ravioli, a layer of cheese, a layer of ravioli, a layer of cheese, and then bake it. Oh, and sauce. There's sauce in there. There's like a tomato sauce base. And that sounds really yummy. And then my husband's going to do some sort of baked corn dish. Not too sure exactly what it is that he's going to make, but it sounded interesting. And then, because not everybody's doing the same side dish, veggie or whatever. Most people are doing a green salad. And then we are also making cream puffs for dessert. Sounds like a complicated thing. I don't know how it's going to turn out. We have reduced the size of the recipe. That's the other thing, is the last few weeks the recipes have been so big. My husband and I cannot eat that much food. I mean, there's just the two of us here. So he actually reduced the size of the recipe this time. So I think that will help. He cut it in half. Same thing for the ravioli recipe. We're just going to do it in a small dish instead of a large dish, and we're just going to, he bought the small packages of raviolis, or he got the frozen ones, but we'll just use a few and then put the rest back in the freezer for another day. But they've been really enjoying getting together once a week as a family. My husband and his two sisters and his brother, and often one of our good friends, and sometimes some of the nieces and nephews get involved, and the cousins, and we've had as many as 8 or 9 households on some of them, so that's been fun. But it's nice to be able to just hang out. We'll see how the technical side of it goes, though, this week, because we were using my son's Zoom work account for the meeting, but his office has discontinued the Zoom. They've stopped paying for the premium Zoom package, so there'll be no more using the Zoom. So we have to, I mean, we could still use Zoom, but we have to use the, the free, I guess there's a free version, and they limit you to like 45 minutes, and that is not near enough time for this group. No. They usually start around, I don't know, 3 or 4 p.m. and sometimes we don't get off till like 7 o'clock. They like to cook the whole meal and then eat with each other. It's a thing. It's a whole family thing. But it's kind of fun. And it's the only way I get to see my baby boy, because he's so far away. And I miss him so much. He sent me a gift for my birthday. Because, yes, my birthday month. And his card made me cry. Don't think he was intending to make me cry, but, you know. All he had to say was, "I miss you, Mom," and crying happened. It just did. So what was the name of this one? This one was called Toohin, right? Make sure I got the right name. Yep. Okay, where was the pen that I drew with? So I'm signing with the right color. This one. And which direction does it want to live? Does it want to live that way? Or this way? No, I think this way. I think that's good. Okay. I'm going to put my signature in here. I'm going to sign Toohin. Really like how this came out. Really, really do. So, take some of the variations that they've given, or make up one of your own, but cutting that off. I need to zoom out a little bit more. Get to see the whole thing. Look how pretty that is. I'm really enjoying my splash of color backgrounds. These have been really so much fun. And I'll have quite a few left, so I'll probably use them for my Inktober drawings. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I still have to decide. I have to go figure out if Jake Parker on his website has created the prompts for Inktober, because I may just do the simple prompts like I've done before, and then just continue with the regular patterns for the regular drawings, and we'll see what happens. I don't know. I may have Inktober every day. I may not. That's a lot of drawing, because that's one for every day plus the 3 a week for Tangles. I don't know that I can handle that pace, but we will see what happens. Anyway, you guys have a great day. I will see you on the next video. This was the end of the week, yes? Yes, this was the end of the week. Next week we're going to do the last 3 flowers, which are going to be Fluffy, Igloo, and Line Dancing. So there's that. And I will see you on the next video. Go out and do something nice for someone today. And, you know, say something nice to someone and make them cry. That's cool. No, not really. Well, yeah, it is. You say something nice to someone and then, or write them a card or a note or an email that makes them cry. You have done a good thing. If that, yeah, it does. Makes my heart glad and sad and proud and all sorts of things all mixed up together when my son says that he misses me. That makes me feel good that he misses his mom. Anyway, no tears. I'm going to move on. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.